questions, one from probably the electronic and the other one from the print screen.
I think it is fair, one from the media, from the electronic media, and one from the print. Senator Coons, this is your first visit to the country, and with the other 5 senators, I hope you have discussed a lot of issues with the President and his delegation, including the Vice President, concerning developments in this country. And some of the issues you managed to put across to journalists at your media conference earlier, I hope some of them have been answered.
Yes. And thank you for the question. Senator Flake has been here many times. I've been here twice. And for our whole delegation of 5 senators, this has been a very productive and positive visit. We have welcomed the chance to meet and to listen and to learn from a wide range of Zimbabweans. But in many ways, the most important conversation we've had is the one we've just concluded with His Excellency the President, the Vice President, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs. The President has continued in the spirit of his speech at his inauguration, the opinion published in the New York Times that I referenced earlier. But today was more specific. He walked through specific steps, both towards improving the economic environment and the steps towards election, things that would happen. Media being made available to all contesting parties in the period running up to the election according to your Constitution. How the voting rolls will be concluded and perfected and made public and available to all parties. The President offered a number of things on his initiative that were his vision for the steps going forward about the Constitution and the election that were very encouraging. There were other things we discussed, but I think frankly the most important is just the spirit of the conversation. We came to offer an open hand of friendship and to say that we are hopeful that this new dispensation and this opportunity could be taken advantage of positively. And we enjoyed both hospitality and a very good and positive conversation. Senator Clay?
You said it well. It's been a pleasure to be here. President, Vice President, Foreign Minister have been very gracious. Senator Coons said some of the concerns that we've heard from other groups in the last couple of days we addressed here, having to do with the run-up to the election and what would be done in terms of aligning the election process to the Constitution and making sure that universally accepted practices, those put forward by the AU, SADC, EU, and others are adhered to. And so we've been pleased with what we've heard and look forward to following up with additional discussions in the run-up to the election. And some of us would enjoy being here and witnessing those elections.
The issue of sanctions, how far are we expecting, or when are we expecting them for the American Senate to relook at it? Is it still February next year?
Zimbabwe partnership is not just about one date. It's not just about the election or one thing here, one thing there. And it should not be measured only in whether one piece of the sanctions is lifted on one date. We discussed many concrete things we can do together to strengthen and make brighter the future of Zimbabwe and to make America a better and stronger partner in that. And so I think there are many dates that we should be looking forward to marking and following and hopefully celebrating together.
And also from the print media.
Last question from print media, if there is any question.
People, it is important to accept constructive criticism so that where you feel you were doing things in a manner that you felt was correct, if there is constructive criticism, you can always benefit from such. So I would want to say that the feeling that America is hostile, yes, I think it's a result of the media. And what is the media? It's yourselves. Where there is dialogue, you can always find a way of resolving challenges. And this is one opportunity which has come around for us to to look at issues which are challenging so that together we can find a way to resolve these issues and move forward. And that is the spirit I would want our people to accept. Thank you.
Of course. Yeah. It has been, you see, sometimes when you don't dialogue, you think that there is a major explosion in a teacup, but yet it's not.
You managed to find each other.
Yeah. We did find each other.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.